A statement saying that
Naira Marley is involved. Naira cannot tell me he's not involved. He has a hand in his death.
Man, my people, no be small thing, no be small thing. You know, say normally as this Mohbad news dey trend since, I know one they come online they talk about them, but the thing don't they move me as in based on as they go now. Kesolo don't come out for social media and say Naira Marley hand dey inside wetin kill Mohbad. And secondly, news wey I wan bring again be say Sam Larry, once Kenyan girl don come out talk say Sam Larry dey hide for Kenya. Say if Nigeria government just declare Sam Larry wanted, say dem go fish am out. So make you watch the video. Watch the video of wetin the lady talk. After this video, I go play you Solo full video of wetin he yarn about Naira Marley.
Good morning, Nigeria. I am making this video from Nairobi, Kenya on the 17th September 2023 at around noon, and I want to confirm to Nigeria that Sam Larry is hiding in Kenya and his location is not hidden. I believe that there is a criminal investigation going on in Nigeria, and Sam Larry is a person of interest to aid in investigation or shedding light to what exactly led to the circumstances that caused the departed Mohbad to his life. We, the people of Kenya and the international fans of Mohbad, cannot claim that we understand the Nigerian culture and the Nigerian language, but what we have seen on social media, beyond reasonable doubt, proves that Sam Larry and Naira Marley, with their gang, really frustrated the life of Mohbad. They harassed, they denied him his human rights and his freedom. They even interfered with self-esteem, not to talk of his health as a man.
My people, welcome back. Shey una dey see as they go. The case is going up every day. So not waiting then they keep quiet for again. Okay, now I want play you the video where be say Solo yarn about Naira Marley. I want play you the full video of waiting Solo talk about Naira Marley. Make you watch the video.
a statement saying that
Naira Marley is involved. Naira Marley cannot tell me he's not involved. He has a hand in his death. Somebody can be under your label and is being bullied every day. And you never came out to say anything. And you say you don't know about it, you're putting up statement. Anybody can put up a statement. Naira Marley has an involvement in it. He can't tell me no. If I were Naira Marley, he should turn up himself. Come into this country. Come and defend yourself. Put yourself out. Sam Larry doesn't have anything to say. That one can be on the run forever. Because you can see his own evidences over your faces. Those are pictures, that's not doctored. So Naira Marley can never tell me he's not part of this. Anybody that is in this team that's still fooling him and telling him lies, they should better stop right now. He needs to come out and come defend himself. Because in the real sense of it, I'm just going to say by the law, and let's fool ourselves and say, okay, because it's still been alleged, it's not what you can say yet. Yes, I'll say it's been alleged. But you know what? I can say to his face, he knows about this. And let him come out and wash himself clean and say, I, Naira Marley, I am not involved in this. Then let the police do their due diligence like the English they used.
Also, do you think that there's a need for the government's body, NDLA, to release a statement? Because there's a particular video circulating the internet that Mohbad alleged that something was put in his drink right at their office. So do you think the NDLA needs to come out and debunk this?
It's appalling when you see public service where they cannot come out to speak, when they have to go through a long process, hierarchies, before a statement is being released. If it did happen, come out and talk about it. I've been saying this. You see, this thing is a ticking time bomb. Gunpowder, they're sitting on it. See, a lot of people is interested in this case. Even inside this country and in diaspora, they're interested in this case. Because Sam Sultan died, we all felt bad, felt a type of way. But what is the different thing about this is the fact that a lot of people do not want to hear it. There's so many things that's wrong about it. So many things. And I want to say this again on this platform. I believe that the government of Ashiwaju will not fold their hands and let this slide. I don't want to know who is involved. See, the street is upset. When I mean the street is upset, the street is very, very upset. A lot of people do not know who I am. But I still will not want to let everybody to know who I am. But in the real sense of it, Naira Marley need to come out and fix this. If the police needs to pick Mohbad's dad, let them do.
Talking about the streets being upset, like I said, right now it's just based on all the videos that we're seeing on social media. There's a particular one during his last show at a drink brand. He was performing for a drink brand. And then you could hear voices and you could hear people saying that Sam Larry will, quote and unquote, kill you today. Coupled with that video and also the video where he was shooting a music video with Zlatan where Sam Larry obviously tried to attack him. You know, well, what do you make of these evidences? Like we said, it is not in our place to authenticate it because it's left for the authorities. Yeah. However, what are your thoughts? My
thought is this. Like I said, Sam Larry has been a dog that's been used. I just want to say this. I feel that boy's death is not just for him alone. His death is for a whole lot of people that has been oppressed by Sam Larry and his courts. A lot of people. I have moved a lot of evidences to the police, personally, and I believe they're going to work on it. A lot of boys have spoken to me back to back. This has always been what has been happening back to back. But you know what? People feel I know one person in power, then I'm untouchable. I want to say this in broken English. Who God no fi catch, never create am. There's nobody on this earth that is untouchable. And when it has to do with a star, that boy, see, outside his family that is going to go into hunger strike, a lot of people are attached to him. There's a manager that will start from level 0. There's a videographer that works with him. No more work for them. There's a dancer. No more work for them. There's a photographer. No more work for them. Everybody that's attached to that boy, his glory, is gone right now. It's gone. And this industry was not built in that foundation. Why must it continue? See, a lot of things has been happening in the past. I've heard the story of the Banj too, at a particular time, on One Day Cool. I've heard so many stories. See me? Nothing goes for long. Nothing lasts forever. There must definitely be a payback for every soul who is involved in this boy's death. That's what I'm going to say.
What has been different? Because from what you've said, this has been happening in the industry, and it's not just peculiar only to Mohbad. Why is this case different? Why are people beginning to speak up now? Why has this gained momentum?
You know, I said something. I said his death is just not just natural. He has a strong head in Yoruba. They say, early. Because this will have just slide. He's probably one of the only artists that has left a label in Nigeria that's been able to bounce back and release a song and make a hit. No artist has left a label in Nigeria with problems have been able to come back and make a hit. The band left more hit. I mean, Waneko left more hit. Waneko is still struggling so bad to get up, to get a hit. Of course, a lot of people love him. I'm a fan of him. You get what I'm saying? So on the low, we the push and we love him. So it's the love that we want for one day. But when you talk about a hit, Mohbad has been probably the only artist that has left a label with a problem, with that issue, and come out and made a hit. 1, a hit. 2, a hit. So it's a strong force, people to reckon with. And let me tell you the truth, because he died in a very mysterious way. We just woke up in the afternoon and just heard Mohbad is gone. For what now? Not be that boy. For what?
So
he has never been caught sick.
The recent rise in his streaming, where would the money go? Because it has been a topic of debates. Because there's still the case is still in court as to getting back his catalog.
I overheard from the management saying that he was pressing on the case too to actually get his catalog back and all that. The new album he just released is under his own label, and hopefully that's actually one of the songs that are actually trending, where he can make his money back as well. But in the middle of all this, the only thing I can say to Nigerian artists is they need to calm down. You need to do the needful. You must take it easy in your pursuit for fame and fortune. Take it very, very easy. There's a whole lot of hyenas outside there that they are not who you see them to be. A lot of them come on social media to share money. They are not who they used. They are not who they are. Who they paint themselves to be in the public. Behind, they are wild animals. I'm just going to say this and drop it on the table for them. Be careful. Not all people we see on social media, you call them baba baba. They are wrong people in the real life. A lot of you artists that have talent can be stars. Just a time. Follow that process. They know that you guys are not ever patient. Is the reason why you always fall victim. And let me say this again. I said, before Mohbad entered into Naira's page, he would have sensed a lot of stuff. Naira can't tell me he's not into all this substance. You will have seen yourself that this place is not the right place I'm supposed to be. But you know the pursuits that I want to be big will keep you there. And say, maybe for example, let me use like 1 year or 2 years, maybe I can go. Would they carry leg enter inside river? We call they shout cold. You are in there. You are in there. So for any other person, like I said, my war and my battle is not for Mohbad. It's for the ones that are still oppressed. A lot of people cannot talk. They're still under. Still sneaking. I know they know people in power. Me, I'm in power. We are all in power. But in the true sense of it, I'm probably not supposed to say this here, but while growing up, when we hear about their frats and all that, we used to hear that it is meant to protect the oppressed.
Yeah,
now,
talking about frats, there has been a lot of previous videos being released about
now
Naira Marley's involvement back in Peckham in London.
Now, why are you the one oppressing your own?
So now the gist never still finish because this Mohbad death of a thing now where they happen now where they trend, man. You know say Mohbad papa don't come out to talk. The first talk where he talk, he dey sound like somebody where they fear, where get fear for body. You understand? Then the moms don't still come out talk.